How's it going, everybody? Today I've got the Corsair Vengeance C70. Doing this build for someone, and they wanted this case. The build's more of a budget build, but this case was remarkably cheap. I think I got it for $90. Which I think the main retail for this case is $130. So got some warranty information and quick start guide. Sorry, I'm wobbling the camera. It's all steel case, no plastic on the front, which is nice to see. Let's go over the case here, or the box. Motherboards, it supports mini ITX, micro ATX, ATX2. Let's go over the rest of it. Look at it. And that's the wrong side. Okay, let's take a look at it. Let's make sure everything is in frame. It is. Bring it a little bit closer. Alright, let's start with the front. As you can see, it does have these handles. Okay. The front here, we've got the power button. It's kind of a gummy feeling button. I actually don't really like that, but it's all metal, which is nice. Even the restart button kind of looks like a nuclear launch button. SATA 3, or not SATA 3, I'm sorry, USB 3.0. Your headphone and your mic jack. They're not color coded, which I hate that on cases. It looks really bad. This is a higher range case. And hard drive activity LED. You got room for two 120mm fans. I'll show you that in just a second. Corsair logo. And all metal in the front. No plastic. No screws. It's got these kind of military style clips you can just pull up. On the side panel here, we've got room for 120 or 140mm fans, and they've got these rubber grommets. You can just pop them out and put them in whichever size fan you're going to do. I kind of would have liked to have seen a solid window, because I'm going to have a window. I don't really want it that way. Let's see, how is it picking up the inside of this case? Better. Pick up the back too. The back also has these kind of retention-y clamps. Alright, actually this case has some really nice features. Alright, inside here we've got two 120mm fans on the side of these hard drive trays, and they're kind of, they're just rebranded, kind of, they're not good fans. I would replace these with like SP120s or AF120s. Let's see what we got here for connectors. We have your audio connector, your front panel USB 3.0, all your power LED, restart switch. This is a nice thing though. The two 3-pin connectors for the fans are nice and black. They got a black finish and black connectors, so you don't have to worry about kind of mistaking for colors. Let's see what we got here. Accessories pack inside one of the hard drive trays. Yep. Oh. What do we got? Just a moment. We have a USB 3.0 to 2.0 adapter, which is really nice because the motherboard I got actually doesn't have the 30 or the 20-pin internal connector. That's a nice little accessory. And we're back. Okay, we've also got some zip ties, some nice small ones to go through the tie downs in the back. You're probably going to need more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These long screws. I don't think these are for rear. Oh, okay, these are to attach the 120mm fans to the back of these hard drive slides. So you've got more of those to attach them. 2.5-inch hard drive and SSD mounts. Motherboard mounts, and this you've got actually more of the rubber grommets included with fan screws, and they've got a nice broad tip too, so they will sit in nice and they won't slip in. Let's pull out one of these hard drive trays, and that is in there tight. Just a second while I get a screwdriver. Alright. Those are the accessories. Now let's pull out this hard drive bay. See what we got here. Oh, it also attaches here. Okay. They're in here pretty good. These thumb screws were too tight for me to take off. Do we have any more in the back? Oh, we do. One more in the back. So 3 thumb screws all together to take out this hard drive bay, as well as one more on the bottom here for the other hard drive bay. Yep, there we go. You've got this, like every Corsair has these little hard drive slides. They got nice rubber there, so you got noise dampening. So you won't need a lot of anti-vibration. This is kind of nice. Since it's got front 120mm fans, this isn't a lot like to blow through, but they did at least perforate the side of this. So you're going to put some through it. Not a whole lot. Toolless design for the 5 1/4 bays, which is nice. These actually, oh, the top one is not, so you'll have to screw that one in. But rubber grommets, they don't just pop out, which is nice when you put stuff through them. It's a good design. Bottom mounted power supply. It's got the mounts to either put it with the fan up or the fan down. It also comes with a 120mm put in the back here for exhaust. Let's look at the bottom of the case. At the bottom of the case we have removable dust filters for what goes there. Alright, it's got a mount for a 120 or 140 as well on the bottom fan. And this is for your power source. And this is a nice mesh. I don't know if you can really see it, that kind of honeycomb design. Really nice rubber feet here, so it's not going to transfer a lot of vibration into your desk or wherever it's sitting. All right, here you can see they've got these little clamps to kind of hold down your cables. I don't know how well this would work for the 24-pin. Oh no, that'd work fine. You got plenty of room there. Cut out for your 4 or 8-pin power to your CPU. This is the other thumb screw for the mount. I'm just seeing if I'm missing anything here. Yep. All those cords. It's got a lot of depth. I don't know how many centimeters it is, but it's got a lot of depth for cable management. And see, this is kind of pushed in here, so all of them are just going to sit not even against the side of the case. And the side of the case, since it's got the clamps, you're not going to have to deal with like putting equal pressure on each side and pushing it in. In the top, you've got the same rubber grommets for 120, 140. I don't know. I know this thing will support an H100 and H100i, but I'm not sure if it supports it with all motherboards. You might have, with little heat sinks in the motherboards, you might have clearance issues. I think all the rounds are 20mm. And then you've got to add more for the fans, so it kind of sits low. Maybe. I have heard this thing will hold a Kraken X60 or a H110 from Corsair, which is nice. Let's take a look right here. Sorry, this is running long, but I don't really know much about this case. We've got a perforation here just for passive airflow. You can only put a 120mm in the back, so you can't put like a H90 or anything like that. So, but that's no problem. Is that a 120? Yeah, it is. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 PCI expansion slots, perforation here, more passive airflow. It's not going to be a dust-proof case by any means. Or not even dust-proof. It's not even going to be good for dust. I can tell that you're going to get a lot if you live in a dusty home. Which my computer gets dusty fast. I'm going to pop up this front panel real quick. You can see how the mounting works for the 120mm. Oh wow, okay, that's nice. All metal. That's good. You've also got right here another mesh filter, which, it just pops out. You've got little clamps here, you can just pop it out. Metal, it's rare to see that metal expansion base for 5 1/4. It's nice because when you pull it off, you don't have to deal with all the cords being attached to the front of the front plate as well. You see all your I/O plates here, and it looks like they just... Oh, okay, that's what these are. These mounting screws are just one, so you can put 120mm right here in the front. And another nice thing is, if you remove that top hard drive tray, which you probably will, So I don't really see a point to it unless you're having a bunch of hard drives. You're gonna have direct airflow straight to your graphics card, and you've got massive clearance. I've got an old 260 GTX lying around. It's actually in a computer right now, but I can tell that you'd have plenty of room for that. I don't see any mounting for SSDs in the back. Yeah, I think that's it. Also got thumb screws on all the pieces. Oh, that's nice. Right here, this is a little kind of like just a quality thing you can tell from Corsair. Let's see if it's in shot. All right, right here. Thumb screws on each one of these PCI slots, and they're not the removable ones where you just like kind of work them out and they'll never go back in, and you actually kind of break off. That's nice. And I think that's everything I could cover. Yep. All right. Well, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and subscribe. If you got any questions or comments, go ahead and message me or leave them in the comments. And if you want to see any other videos like this or like ones I've made in the past or anything like that, go ahead and shoot me a message. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.